It's October 2010. Warren Buffett is 80 years old and writing a quiet letter to a 39-year-old hedge fund manager nobody has heard of. The letter invites Todd Combs to fly to Omaha and discuss managing $1 billion of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. Within 18 months, Buffett will hire a second unknown manager, Ted Weschler. Each will be handed billions of Berkshire's portfolio to run independently. This is the most consequential succession decision in American corporate history. Today we walk through exactly how Warren Buffett found Todd Combs and Ted Weschler, the specific test he used to judge their judgment, what their early picks reveal about how Buffett evaluates investment talent, and why their existence answers the single biggest question about Berkshire Hathaway's future. First, the problem Buffett needed to solve. By 2010, Berkshire Hathaway was a $200 billion company with a $100 billion investment portfolio. Buffett was 80 years old. Charlie Munger was 86. Both men were sharp. But the actuarial reality could not be ignored. Berkshire needed investment managers who could run the portfolio for the next 30 years. Buffett refused to hire from the obvious places. No Goldman Sachs partners, no famous hedge fund stars, no Wall Street legends. Here is what Buffett actually looked for. He wanted small fund managers running their own money in their own personal accounts, not institutional capital, real personal skin in the game over at least a decade. And he wanted the track record to come from independent thinking, positions that no other major fund held, original analysis, independent conviction. Todd Combs was running Castle Point Capital from Greenwich, Connecticut, a small $250 million fund. He had returned 28% annually over 5 years, almost entirely from contrarian financial stocks. Charlie Munger interviewed Combs first. Munger walked out of the interview and told Buffett, "Hire him." The phone call lasted under 2 minutes. Buffett gave Combs $1 billion to manage starting in 2011. Within 2 years, the allocation grew to over $5 billion. By 2017, it was over $13 billion. Then Buffett did it again. Ted Weschler ran Peninsula Capital from Charlottesville, Virginia. Another small fund. About $2 billion, 25% annual returns over a decade. Weschler had paid almost $5.5 million to win a charity auction lunch with Buffett. Twice, he had Buffett's full attention. During the second lunch, Buffett offered him a portfolio management role on the spot. Weschler accepted. By 2017, he was managing over $13 billion as well. Now the part that reveals how Buffett judges talent. In 2016, Todd Combs initiated a small position in Apple, about $1 billion worth. Buffett had previously avoided technology stocks for his entire career. Buffett studied the Combs Apple analysis carefully. Within 12 months, Buffett personally added to the position. By 2020, Apple was Berkshire's largest holding at over $120 billion. That single trade, sourced by a quiet former hedge fund manager from Greenwich, has produced over $50 billion in gains for Berkshire shareholders. What Combs and Weschler reveal about Buffett's philosophy is simple. He does not believe great investing requires fame, pedigree, or scale. He believes it requires independent reasoning under personal stakes over many years. When Buffett eventually steps back, Todd Combs and Ted Weschler will run a portfolio worth over $200 billion. Buffett hand-picked both. That is the entire succession. That is the answer.